Hi everyone, this is Iris from ilee Tarots. Welcome to another pick a card reading. Today we are going to do a tarot inspired pick a card reading. So for today's tarot inspired reading, I will begin with the very first card, the Fool. Before we go into picking the piles, let's talk about the Fool. The Fool is the first major arcana and also the first card in the whole tarot deck, and it usually signifies a new journey, new life, new adventure, a new you. And as you can tell by now when you read the title, this reading will be focusing in on your new journey, because that is what the Fool can signify. Now, I use the word can because the Fool can mean many things. Okay, it doesn't have to just be about new journey. But for this particular pick a card reading, I just want to focus in on that part for now. All right. Now, in this reading, I expect to be able to tell you what your new or what your next journey should be or can be. However, I may not be able to tell you when this new journey may happen. For some of you, this may be happening now. For others of you, this may happen tomorrow or next week or next month. And maybe for some of you, this may happen in the near future. So that's about maybe 3 months in or 4 months or 6 months in. Okay? I don't think it will be too long to 6 months, to be really honest, but give it about from now to 3 months. Okay? In the reading later, I will be talking about what your new journey is, what are you supposed to learn from it, and of course, some advice and messages for you. I do want to make a quick mention that journey can sometimes talk about spiritual journey for some of you. So for example, maybe your new journey involves you changing into someone new, or facing some part of you that you may not want to. So this can be something like a shadow work kind of reading. It may not have to be, but it really depends on what your new journey would be. So it can be something that is very innate, that is very intrinsic, that is within yourself. So you can expect a lot of something new within yourself, okay? For others of you, it's very direct. So maybe it can be a new career journey, new business venture, new friendship even. And maybe for some of you, it can be love related. All right, so just be open to receive the message. And if you feel it doesn't resonate, it's okay. You can always give it a thumbs down. It's totally up to you. I don't mind. However, if you do feel that it resonates, or if you feel it is something that is helpful to you, then I would really appreciate it if you can give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends if you like to, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. So let's go into picking the piles. As you can see here, I have prepared 3 piles for you today. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so you can go ahead and try to feel which pile is calling out to you. If you have problems picking from the piles, you can always choose them based on the crystals that I have prepared for you. So for pile number 1, this is a clear quartz. For pile number 2, this is a white cluster. For pile number 3, this is actually a amethyst geode. Okay, so you can go ahead and try to feel the crystals, feel the piles, totally up to you. If you need more time, you can pause this video right now. And whenever you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Timestamps are in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. So let's put the clear quartz here, or rather, let's put it here with the full card. All right, so let's talk about this tarot cards first. Okay, so Temperance, 10 of Coins, King of Cups, 8 of Swords. Okay, hang on, I need space. Hang on. Here. All right. Queen of Coins, Ten of Swords, Hierophant. These are actually your advice card, which I will talk about later. Immediately, I feel there's some resistance here, as in like your new journey here actually does show me of a complete, not like a family, but I guess it's more like you will be meeting someone. Now, it's really interesting that the cards doesn't tell me if it's a new person or if it's of someone of an or it's an ex. Point is, there is someone that is going to come into your life and is going to, I don't want to say complete your life, but rather perhaps bring you this energy of 10 of coins, meaning to say it's kind of like a very fulfilling kind of life. So you can expect your next journey is definitely related, very, very likely a love connection. Or perhaps for some of you, this is more about a rekindling. But really, to be really honest, I feel it's kind of like new, but it's not. I really cannot narrow it down. Okay, so let's say for some of you, if you do not have a particular ex, or if there's an ex that you do not want to be with, then very likely this is someone new. Okay, and for others of you, if you're more like if you're wanting to get back your ex, yeah, you can do it, but also be open to new people. To be really honest, it's very interesting why none of the cards here indicate the person is new, and I don't think it's new. To be really honest, it has to be at the very least a past person or someone that you already know currently. Okay, because 10 of cups is like a card of, you should know this person very, very well, and this person knows you very well too. For you to have this fulfilling energy, to have this very wholesome energy, it does indicate that you and this person at the very least are already friends, or perhaps this is just a past person. Okay, now these three cards here, the moment I open this here, the Queen of Coins here, actually there's a bit of resistance from you. You're not wanting, to me, to be really, really honest, I feel it's kind of like when this person, or when this person, this new person, or whoever, whatever it is, this new prospect, the possibility of being with this person is there, you somehow push it away. It's kind of like you feel like you don't deserve happiness, or you don't deserve this, to be with this person for some reason. Okay, and let me explain to you. Sometimes it's not like, maybe for some of you, like, what are you talking about? Of course I deserve the happiness. Yes, right now you say that, right now you are thinking like that, but when the moment comes, suddenly you just push this person away, because sometimes your subconscious does play a factor. Wait, hang on, let me rearrange my sentences. I feel you have this energy where you tend to push good things away from you. You may realize or you may not realize it. Okay? But for most part, I think it's more like, sometimes when a person is there, and as much as you want to have new love, but when this person comes to you, it's like, oh, you're too out of my league, you're too handsome, you're too rich, you're too beautiful. There's no way that I could be your person, and that's when you back off. When in fact, why do you want to push such a good thing away, right? I think for most part, a lot of people, they think that, oh, looks are not everything. The more handsome, the more beautiful they are, then the more likely they are cheaters or people who will backstab you anytime. No, there's no such thing. No one. That's a preconceived notion that everyone has to do away. All right. Not that I'm getting this person is handsome, whatever, but there's something about this person that is very charming, attractive in a very, how to explain this? Okay, this person here, King of Cups here, doesn't matter man or woman, okay? I would say they care for you in a very aggressive way. Meaning to say, if people were to say bad things about you, you can definitely expect them to stand up for you or to you know, or to protect you. Yeah? I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you so far. So, okay, so because I when I saw this card, I felt a tightness in my chest. And now that I have mentioned what I need to mention, it's sort of like some part of the tightness has loosened. So I feel that I've spoken what I need to tell you. And one of the thing is also because right now, to be honest, I don't think love is in your priority, or you're not really looking for love for the moment. So you're sort of like you're wanting to focus on your stability. You need structure, you need order. The last thing you want in your mind is a love prospect right now. It's like, "Ugh, I have no time. If I have, if this person comes into my life, I still have," and it's not like I want to it's kind of like saying it's the wrong time for you to to appear in my life, because right now I am trying to build myself. I need this structure, I need this order, I need this discipline. And you coming into my life now right now is like throwing a wrench into my machine, into my schedule and everything. Okay, and that could be part of what I just mentioned. It's like it's there, but you want to push it away. And I say this very likely, okay, now that I see it, very, very likely this is someone you know. Okay, because we have the Eight of Swords here, and you do have this sense of insecurity, or like kind of like, wow, you're totally way out of my league. I would never have expected you have feelings for me, but I am so scared because you're so good looking, you're so rich, you're so talented. Why would you want me? And who says that you're not talented, you're not good, you're not great? With the Queen of Coins here, I would describe you, and doesn't like it, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, okay? With the Queen of Coins here, I would say you are very round robin, meaning to say maybe you may not be a famous person, a famous singer or famous artist, but you can sing and you can make beautiful art. It's just that you choose not to be in the face of in in TikTok or Instagram, whatever. You don't show it out because for you, money is more important. Okay, I give you an example. Like say for example, look at all the millionaires in the world, like Mark Zuckerberg, like I don't know who else. Okay, I just give you an example. Okay, please don't bash me because of Mark Zuckerberg. You see, Mark, he doesn't really show his face, and the way he carries himself, he always wears the same shirt, same pants. It's just like Steve Jobs. They're not the kind who will focus on their appearance, but rather they focus on the money. It's like, that's why you see Facebook keeps doing all those you know what I'm talking about, right? So just focusing in on the money, and because I don't know because of what, you would be more interested in building a very, very strong fort. I don't think it's foundation, because you are way past stable. Your foundation is way past stable. Okay, it's already there. You are just like, okay, I can make more money, I better make more now. And you very likely have this structure, have this order, like, okay, I am making money now, I am already on the right path, I am gaining more and more and more and more, and you coming into my life is just giving me a lot of headache. But let me tell you, this person here is going to give you that very final piece, those final pieces of coins that perhaps you don't think that you need it. Ten of Coins is right above the Queen of Coins, which does tell me that this person, and I don't want to say that this person completes your life, but perhaps this person complements your life. I don't know what is not that there's anything missing in your life, but perhaps you didn't know that this person, or whatever the thing that is that they want to give you is good for you. And I like that you have this Temperance card. This is actually your current energy right now, which does tell me that you are very likely a very a multitasker, or someone who is very good at what they do. You are, like I said, you are a very round robin person. You are good in so many areas. I wouldn't be surprised if you're multi-potential. Like multi-potential means that you have a lot of interests, and you more or less are very successful in all of them. Some successful doesn't mean that, oh, I can make money out of it, then I'm successful. It can just be that actually it's just, yes, you can sing, you can dance, you can perform, you can make a lot of things, but you choose to dwell in the interest rather than using the interest to make money. Is that right? I'm just saying that you are a multi-talented person, I would say. You are, and you can handle many things. It's not that you can handle stress, and I'm not saying that you cannot handle stress. I'm just saying that you're damn good at whatever you do. I don't know, I cannot pinpoint what it is, but you're just damn good at whatever thing you do. And I have seen many people who are like that. It's kind of like they've never done this thing before, they've never done this interest before, but when asked and when pushed to do it, they can do it very well. Okay, so those people are multi-potentialites. And I actually consider myself one too. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's see what your advice is, or if there's any messages for you, extra messages for you. Strength, Two of Swords, Empress. I understand why the Empress is here. Let me try to feel the strength and the Two of Swords here. What are you pushing away? This is what I'm not understanding. What are you pushing away? So let's get some. There, you have a lot of resistance inside yourself. I don't know why. Should I find out? Universe, can you please show me why Strength and Two of Swords is here? Hangman. One more. Three of Swords. Okay, when the Hangman came out, I already know what this is about. In the beginning of the video, I hope I mentioned it. If I did not, let me say it now. I can show you what your next journey is, but I cannot tell you when this is going to be or when this will happen. Now remember, I did mention it. I did say try to give it about from now till the next 3 months to see if this thing will happen, because this is supposed to be your very next journey. Okay, and if I don't think it will happen more than more than 3 months. Okay, because it's like, if it's that long, what's the point you're watching this video right now, right? Doesn't make sense. Okay, so I have in good faith that universe will show you this video at the very right time, right? I do so I would say this is not going to happen based on these 4 cards. It will not happen next week, next month, so on. At most, try to see what will happen in about 3 months' time. Okay? And perhaps from now until that time until that person comes in, you perhaps will stress. You know, you may wonder if it's gonna happen. Is it gonna happen? What am I gonna do that time? Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Do I want this person? or should I just stick to my own stuffs? That's why Empress is here, meaning to say, you are already beautiful. You're already complete on your own. You are already, you are ready. You are ready for this person. You are ready to receive abundance. In fact, the Empress herself, please don't bash me about the gender, please. In fact, the Empress herself is about abundance. And if you radiate the energy of abundance, you attract abundance, right? So, in other words, don't worry, don't stress, okay? Just do your own thing. Once this person comes in, just be more mindful of how your energy is radiating whenever you are with this person, and see if I'm right. I mentioned that you have this tendency to push good things away. See if I'm right about this. Okay? All right, so before you go, let's have a look at these other cards. Shift, the way to new potential. So this is about this one. Appreciation. Okay, this is actually something that I want you to focus for now. So appreciation card would be to say, very likely, I feel it's more of appreciation for your own self rather than other people, because none of the cards here show me that you have problems with other people, but you should be more grateful and appreciate yourself, appreciate your own talent. In that way, you can be, if you're not the Empress yet, you can be more like the Empress by understanding that is, yeah, maybe it's due to situations and life that push you to do so many things, but not everyone can complete so many things and do many things at the same time and excel in it. So cut yourself some slack. Appreciate. Normally, when we say appreciate, we want to. It's like there has to be a person that we can appreciate. But to me, I feel it's like this card is telling you that the only person you should appreciate right now is yourself. Appreciate, your hands for helping you make things. Appreciate your health for the vitality. Appreciate your spirit because it pushed you. It made you so strong. Appreciate your own love for yourself because you like this interest and you dwell in it and you enjoy doing it. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate your life. Yeah. And perhaps when you do learn to appreciate yourself, you can see from the other person's eyes as to why they can have feelings for you or why they prefer you. You're part of your journey, I would say, is you learning, you knowing and you learning that, people can accept you and people do want you without any bad agenda, without any bad intentions. People can accept you for who you really are. Okay, the camera cut off. So let me repeat myself. Learn to accept that people can accept you for who you really are and what you can be or what your potential is. People can love you without any bad intentions, without any agenda. Okay, so I feel that this is something related to your new journey, and I feel it's something that you have to learn as you wait for this person to come into your life. Okay, so this is something that you have to work for yourself for now. Okay, the shift the way to the new potential, your new potential, the new you. I know that you are already somewhat there, somewhat the Empress here, but try to be more, try to have a healthy mindset in accepting that you are an Empress and people can accept you as an Empress without any agenda, without any bad intentions. Okay? If you hear any voice in the background, it's my daughter. She's having tuition, so she's probably talking to the teacher. Anyway, last one, flow. So just let things flow for now. Okay? Maybe right now you'll be thinking, oh my gosh, who's coming back? Who's coming back? Don't worry about it. Just let it be. Focus on yourself, but rather focus on see yourself from other people's eyes and know that you deserve someone great. Okay, when you see when this person comes in, don't tell yourself, no, this person is out of my league. Oh, this person is this person is too good for me. No, don't do that. This person is for me. Okay? Change that mindset, change the mentality. I have a video. I was thinking if I should recommend you a video or not. I do have a pick a card video about how other people perceive you, other people see you. It's totally up to you if you want to watch it or not. Okay, so you can always go to my playlist, or you can just search for my search for the video in my channel, right? Okay, pile number 1, that is all I have for you. I'm just seeing if there's anything else to tell you, but everything is repeated already, so it's okay. So pile number 1, that's all I have for you. I really hope this reading helps. I really hope that I hope you will take the time to do this work for yourself. It is for your own good, all right? I wish you all the best. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So let's put the white cluster here. No, it's okay. I will put this guy here underneath the full card. All right, so let's talk about the tarot cards first. Okay. Hermit. Lovers. 9 of Wands. Hierophant. Okay, I need more space. Okay. 2 of Wands. The Moon. The Sun. Okay, so these are actually the advice which we will talk about later. All right. Pile number 2 for you. I feel this is like an ongoing journey, but things may change. And I feel that for most of you, this is about between you and someone else. Very, very likely a person you care about or a spouse. Okay, so it depends. If you're not married, then of course it's a person that you care about. If you are married and you know then you will know what I'm talking about. Unless if you're in a happy marriage, then this will not resonate with you. Okay. Because here, this is actually your current energy. So with the Hermit here as your current energy, I would say, and I would generalize it as there's something bugging you, or there's something that is making you not so happy. All right, and to some extent, for some of you, you may be very unhappy to the point that it's very depressing. Okay? And that's why we're doing this tarot reading, so that you can see, at least you have some hope, right? Find some hope in your life. All right. Okay, so Lovers, Nine of Wands, Hierophant. Now, why I say there's someone that you care about, or if there's a lover or spouse, because number one, we have lovers here, we have the Hierophant here. Now, when Hierophant is in a reading where there's love involved, Hierophant itself talks about marriage, talks about commitment. So maybe you're not married, but there is maybe your person or your lover. This is related to your person or your lover. But because we have the Nine of Wands here, it does indicate there's something within this connection or within the dynamic within your situation that is very tiring, and probably what is contributing to this Hermit energy for you. Okay, so with these 4 cards here, I summarized it. I concluded that this is very, very likely between you and someone. I generalize it into someone because it just means that there's just someone. Not every one of you is going to be married. Not everyone of you is not married. Not married, right? But definitely someone with feelings because of the Lovers here. Okay? Two of Wands, the Moon, the Sun. So your next new journey, I feel there's some sort of truth that is going to come out very, very soon. And it's going to tell you over why. It's kind of like it's going to illuminate, it's going to show you the truth as to why or what has been contributing to this Nine of Wands here. Because we have the Sun here, we have the Sun here. Perhaps you feel within this marriage, within this connection, within this friendship, there is some sort of unknown factor, some sort of thing that you're not sure of. And this is giving you, it's not like an anxiety, but perhaps you feel like you're just so tired of the same thing over and over again. And you're trying to find some sort of, what's the word? A place for you to give out your energy, meaning to say like, how to explain that? Outlet, yes. You're finding an outlet. Some truth is going to reveal itself. So let me pull some more cards, because I think it's too general. I would like to help you find out more. Universe, there's something else in the reading that I cannot see yet. Can you please show me? One more. High Priestess. Your reading is going to be very, very, very deep. As in, like, it's going to be more about yourself. So in the beginning of this video, I did mention for some of you, the journey is something spiritual. And this is going to be very, very spiritual for you. Meaning to say, it's going to be more about yourself. All right. The first one is actually almost more or less the same. Anyway. I'm just trying to connect how this is related to your new journey, unless you're already into this journey. And it has been ongoing. But for how long? I cannot tell. So let's see what this truth is here. Queen of Cups. What's it got to do with our pile number 2? Pile number 2, let me be very honest with you. I don't feel this is a new journey. I feel that you are already on this journey. That is, it's going to be a long time. That's why it's not a new journey for you. It's more how do I say? In the beginning of the video, I did say that I can tell you what this journey is, but I cannot tell you if this is already happening or if it's gonna happen next week, tomorrow, next week, next month, or until 3 months time. For yours, you are somewhat already in a journey where I do feel that somehow it's related to your connection with a particular person. But at the same time, I also want to say that somehow it's going to throw you into this realm, this spiritual realm, meaning to say perhaps you are seeking answers from the spiritual. So you can be seeking advice from a spiritual guru, tarot reader, a healer even. Healer not so much. I feel it's more about you are trying to find yourself. Perhaps you are in this journey of wondering, why am I so unhappy even though so and so treat me well, or maybe they did not treat me well, so why am I staying back? It can mean many ways for different people. And I want to say you will be offered something. And I want to say the something here is related to healing or related to something spiritual. It's like someone wants to give you a help, but somehow you don't want to take it, perhaps because, number one, because you're still in this hermit mode, meaning to say you very likely will not want people to come near you. It's just, please go away. I just want to be my feelings. And it's okay to feel those feelings. It's okay to process the feelings, but don't be consumed by it. So be very, very careful of your energy, all right? Be more aware of how you feel about yourself and how you feel about other people. So one thing you can do for yourself is to keep a journal. So keeping a journal helps you be more alert, be more aware of your feelings for yourself and for other people. So, but you have to be very honest. The thing about journaling is that you have to be very, very honest. And then after a while, when you read back, you will see some patterns, certain patterns, or you will realize something. That's the power of journaling. And you can definitely do that for yourself. None of these cards tell me that you need to journal, but from what I am getting from this reading, I feel that you should start journaling. Okay? Because your reading is very, very deep. It is so deep that I cannot even see what your new journey is, other than there's some sort of thing that's going to be revealed to you. And you may be in this feeling for a long, long time. And you more or less have been trying to get out of it. You have a connection with universe, with source, with God, to whoever it is that you pray to. You have a connection here. But I feel that you keep it to yourself because there's still many things unanswered, or there's still too many unknown factors. I know I may sound gibberish, but one thing about my tarot reading is, I know I may sound gibberish. I know I may sound like, what the heck is Iris talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about sometimes. But there have been many times that, people, they text me, they message me, they email me, telling me that your readings are so accurate. It's so scarily accurate. And then when they tell me their situation, only then I can see, oh, so that was what I was talking about. So please bear with me. Okay. try to stay throughout the whole reading so that you will get a more wholesome idea. I know for this reading I'm a bit here and there, but I have enough faith that you will know what I'm talking about. Okay? Let's see what the advice is. I think I know what this is, but I just need confirmation. Devil, Star, Seven of Wands. Immediately when I say, I need some confirmation, the Devil's like, yeah, I can see it already. I'm just thinking what to say so that you are open enough to listening to what I have to say. Because I can feel that you may be a bit, what's the word? Apprehensive? I think the word is apprehensive. So I have to be very careful with what I say. I know there's something within you that you may have a feeling you don't know how to solve it, or you don't know how to let go of it. I cannot pinpoint, I cannot feel what this is about. It's not like the first pile, immediately I know what it is about, even though the tarot did not tell me. So all this is intuition. For yours, it is something, there's something within yourself that you cannot let go. And I don't know what it is. And it's going to be very different for every one of you. So long as you know what it is, it's enough. And you really, really want to let go, to get out of this energy. You really, really do. And I can see here from the star here. But one thing I do want to say is that you have a problem letting people into your life to help you. In other words, for some of you, it can be that you do not want to be vulnerable, or you do not want to let people see the true self, your true self. Or perhaps you have this spiritual gift, spiritual talent, and you don't want people to come near you because maybe you feel people will not understand, or people will laugh at you, or people will think you're crazy. And somehow it tears you apart because you aren't sure to accept yourself and be open to other people, or just to keep it to yourself, but you feel miserable because you have this gift, or you have this some sort of spiritual connection with the divine, and you having to keep everything to yourself is not nice, it's not fun. You want to be able to have an outlet, but you don't have. Okay, in that case, so like I said, journaling is going to help you. Other than that, you can always search for Facebook groups for people who have the same talents, or people who just be in a supportive community. That's what I want to say. And with internet, Facebook, Instagram, things are, it connects people with various interests. So don't shy away from them. Okay, but this part of you not wanting people to come in is worries me a bit, to be really honest, because you don't let people help you, but there is someone that will come in to help you. But end of the day, you will have to decide to open the door or just keep things to yourself. Straight away, I will tell you, of course, if this person, I think this person means well. Okay? And they're genuine with what they want to offer. So I would advise you to take it. Okay? All right. So before you go, let's talk about these cards. These are your advice, your extra messages for you. success in transformation. To be really honest, I feel you're still very far from this card, to be really honest. But why this card is here is because very likely there's a part of you, because like I said, you are trying to find an outlet. But end of the day, it will have to depend on your own free will, whether you want to be open to people or not. And if you do, once you do, you will see the success. This is what this card means. Sometimes it doesn't have to be like straight away something it doesn't have to be so literal. It can just show you the potential, because you already have one foot forward. All right, it's metaphorically speaking. All right, so let's talk about this card first. This card, I actually pulled this card to help you for your current energy. So right now you have a Hermit card, so let's see how this card is going to help you. Patience. Okay, patience. So patience here, to me, I feel is more like you're waiting for something to happen. But let me tell you, the thing is not going to happen if you keep blocking yourself. Okay, I feel there's something else. It's not just that. What are you waiting for? Hang on, let me pull some cards. What are you waiting for? So like I said, Four of Pentacles. You're not wanting to open up, which is making you feel, it's like you're waiting for something to happen, but you yourself do not want to go to do it or go into it. So you keep on waiting. Tell me more about the patience, universe. Justice. So is this what this was all about? You're waiting for some karma to happen to someone else first? So universe, what's your advice for them about patience? I mean, I know this is a message, but okay. For some of you, actually for most of you, part of why you are in this energy is that you feel, I'm pretty sure you've been wronged. Someone has wronged you. Someone has made you feel very, very bad about yourself. And patience can be like you're waiting for this karma to happen to other people. Only then you will enjoy your life. Karma is a very interesting concept. And karma, I actually did a video about karma in my TikTok. You can always go to my TikTok. Link is in the description box. I will put there. And you can find my video about karma. I hope that just go over there, have a watch, have a listen, and let me know what you think about what I said about karma. Okay? For this reading, I just want to tell you that karma, don't wait for karma to happen. Live your life and let karma take its course on its own timing. Just let it happen. But at the same time, you don't wait. You don't just sit there and wait for that karma to happen. Only then are you going to enjoy your life. If that karma is going to take 15 years, 20 years, are you going to wait for that long? That's not living. Okay? All right. So final card. Wonders. Wonders, I would connect it to I feel you have this feeling of, what the possible things are gonna happen. Very likely I don't think it's something to do with your spiritual gift or your connection. I feel this is just your character, or more like the character that you have to embody of thinking, what's the possible wonderful thing that's going to happen that I can go into then. And also be open, like I said, like I told you, to join, those communities, supportive communities, wonder, have a sense of wonder, okay, who am I going to meet, from which country, and what is their how does their culture, what does the culture talk about this spiritual gift, what do they think about it. It's very different for every culture. You can learn a lot about spirituality from different cultures, from different countries. And to be honest, this wonder card is so different than the cards on the table, to be really honest. But since it's here and you have success transformation here, which is also something very different, and you can see these two have almost the same color here. In other words, like I said with this card, this is the potential. This is your potential, but only if you choose to do it. No one else can break this cycle for you other than yourself. This is your new journey. Ta-da! Okay? All right. So pile number 2, I know this reading is very much what you are not expecting. I didn't really even expect this reading to go this way as well. But I really hope that this has given you insights and you understand yourself better now. And I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. So let's put this amethyst geode here. Okay, so let's start with the tarot cards first. Oh, wait, let's put this guy here. All right, so 9 of Wands, the Emperor, Queen of Wands. My card's a bit big. Ace of Swords. Let's push this up here a bit. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. 10 of Wands, Queen of Cups, Strength. These are actually your advice. Let me take a look. I'm trying to narrow down because I can see many scenarios here, but I'm trying to narrow down. I know this is actually one person, and I would describe this person as someone that is going to be helpful or is going to help you. In Chinese, we call this person 贵人, or more like a noble person, meaning to say they are meant to help you. And this person here I see is someone who's going to give you a lot of headache. And right now you have problems with this Emperor here, as I can tell from the 9 of Wands here. So your new journey is that either there is someone around you that is going to help you strengthen yourself, strengthen your conviction, or this person is going to come into your life and bring you new perspective and show you how to be stronger. That's it. That's your reading. But let's try to find out more. Can you please tell me more about the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups here? Seven of Wands. Tell me about the Emperor and 10 of Wands. Yep, the Tower. How about the Ace of Swords and the Strength? I really feel these two aren't connected. They are very different people. And I really don't feel you are this person. For some of you may think, but what if I'm going to be the Queen of Wands? For me, intuitively, I don't feel so. I feel you are the 9 of Wands here. I mean, this is actually your current energy anyway. So for you to suddenly change into Queen of Wands without the proper process is not possible. I mean, for me, that's how I see it. But I can tell you, this is another person, this is another person. And this person brings a lot of chaos to your life. Partly because you don't know how to voice out. You don't know how to be strong. Now, the Queen of Wands, I would not describe this person as someone as accomplished as the Emperor, but Queen of Wands is a person who voices out their dissatisfaction, who is a very goal-oriented person, and someone who is very feisty. So this person, even though you throw them to the Emperor, they will not go down without a fight. That's the beauty about the Queen of Wands here. Now, the Queen of Cups here just show me that, you see, the Queen of Wands, when they become the Queen of Wands when faced with an emperor, when faced with the Emperor here. But when it comes to you, which is what I feel here, they are very sweet and kind to you. So they have this sort of protectiveness when it comes to you. But partly it's also, I feel it's more like it's their character. It's not just you. They do this with everyone. All right. Now, what I can tell is that this person, they're a fighter. That's definite. I feel they're a fighter. They will not go down without a fight. And they're somewhat... Let me double check one thing. Yeah, there's somewhat... what was the word I'm looking for? They can be a bit... the energy is like... I think it's like this. They may not have a lot of friends, but you are definitely one of their friends. So perhaps in character, you may see them as like, they don't really share a lot with other people. So perhaps this is due to their profession, due to their work. And I have done enough work-related personal readings that to know that sometimes people, they, office politics, and why some people, they choose to be a bit selfish is because they're so afraid of getting backstabbed, and it does happen. So I will not blame them to be a bit selfish, because that is their defense mechanism. Okay, but they are definitely very good towards you, and your new journey here is more about how you can imitate, you can mimic, you can learn from this person here, so that you can learn to be someone new, in a sense that you are stronger and you are not afraid to tell things as it is, which is what the Queen of Wands will usually do. Okay, whoever this person here is a very big headache to you. That's all I can tell you. Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Strength. Let me see, let me think. Sorry, my mind suddenly drifted away for some reason. It's weird. So that means I'm done already. So this is the definite thing that you have to pick up, that you have to learn. You may think that you're not good enough, but here with the Nine of Cups here, it already shows that you have achieved a lot. Okay, so don't ever think that you're not good enough. You are good enough. Okay, and if there's anything else you can tell me, anything else you want to tell me, because otherwise this is so short. Four of Wands. Yeah, we're done. Okay, so now we go into, this is actually your advice. Two of Wands, Chariot, Sun. Okay, so straight up I can see that your new journey, you may feel that you will not have a new journey due to someone in your life. So this can be work related, but at the same time I feel that maybe this is your father or a father figure, or some sort of a family relative that is just giving your life a headache. And I can tell you, there's someone around you that is going to help you directly or indirectly, and you are going to be able to pursue the things that you really, really, really want to do. So this can, so for example, the thing that come up on the top of my head. So perhaps this person is telling you, has been, perhaps a bit controlling even, and they're giving you a hard time. And this can be maybe a sibling or an older sibling, or maybe an aunt, or maybe someone else who just, tells this person off. Hey, you cannot treat our pile number 3 like that. They have their own life. They need to do their own things that they want to do so that they can flourish. See, so because of this person here, you don't have to worry about so much about how this person is going to control your life, because this person here is going to be protecting you, is going to be the one that's probably, okay, let's just put it this way, they're going to distract this person away from you, and you can pursue whatever it is that you want to do. I feel that some of you, you may be students. I don't know why it just came out suddenly. I think some of you are students. Okay, so if there's something that you want to pursue, a new interest, a new course, go for it. Okay, I say go for it because you have Chariot, Sun here. Two of Wands here is more like, don't get yourself tied down to what this Emperor person wants you to do. Open up your options, go for it. If so long as you have your mind and your heart into it, just go for it. Okay, because there's someone, they're not really, I wouldn't, are they protecting you? Yes, they are protecting you, but it can be direct or indirect. It really has to depend on your situation. But point is, there is someone that is helping you. In Mandarin, in Chinese, in is it 八字? 八字 or 风水? 八字. Never mind. In Chinese metaphysics, this person is called a noble person, 贵人, and they're meant to help you. Okay? All right, so before you go, let's finish this reading off with this one. Step ahead is all you need. See? So just go ahead. Just fast forward. Just do whatever it is that you want to do, that you want to pursue. Okay? Don't worry about it. There's someone that's covering for you. Aspiration. So again, this is all about whatever it is that you want to do, just go for it. Okay? So aspiration. This is actually supposed to be a card for you for your current energy, and right now you have the Nine of Wands here, where very likely something to do with this Emperor that is driving you crazy, giving you a lot of headache. So aspiration with this card here saying that whatever you aspire to be, go for it. And very likely a lot of you are very young energy, right? Kind of like I said, most of you are students. I feel most of you are students. If you're not like, never mind. Most of you are wanting to learn something. All right. So truth. Okay, so let's see what this truth here is. Universe, what is this truth here for? What is this thing here? Oh, it's a face. Oh, that's creepy. Universe, what is the truth here? Judgment. Do you see a similarity? In other words, follow your truth. Okay, no one will judge you. No one can judge you other than God. Only God can judge you. In other words, I think in, like, say, for Asian cultures, we have this tendency to always follow the older generation's advice, what the, it's kind of like it's just an Asian culture where the older generation says, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, simply because you live under my roof. I ate more salt than you, meaning to say I have more experience than you. That it's like an Asian saying. And let me share with you this personal story of mine. And this happened when I was still married. So what happened was it was a conversation between me, my then, I think she was 16 at that time, my then 16-year-old niece, and a family relative. So this family relative is, I think it was my father-in-law's sister. And so she was telling my niece, saying, oh, just study, just become a teacher. just become a government servant so that you can get so many benefits and you have a lot of holidays. But that's not what my niece wants. My niece wants to study business. My niece wants to get I forgot what it was. I think she said something like she wants to study economy, she wants to study, so it's more like a business or MBA or something. But that aunt told her, it's like, no, 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 that's a very bad idea. Well, you are a girl, you're supposed to study big get those low profile kind of jobs and all those kind of stupid whatever nonsense excuse she gave. I wasn't really listening, because all I can do, and because during that time I just kept quiet. I don't want any confrontation, because it's just a Chinese culture. You don't shout at the elderly. You do not, you just don't confront them. And once this aunt said what she said, she walked away. I just turned to my niece and told her, just go for whatever it is that you want to do. You don't have to listen to her. And I remember my niece was smiling. She was so happy that I supported her. And sometimes children, that's just what they need. They want someone to be able to support them, so long as they're not harming people. What's wrong with studying business? What's wrong with them wanting to pursue what they want? And nowadays, anything can earn money. This is always the Asian problem. It's always the money problem. So long as you can earn money, everything's good. Nowadays, anything that you can do can earn money. So the only thing that matters is, are you enjoying what you're doing? Right? Sorry, I went on a long rant. The moment I saw this reading, it already reminded me of this personal story. So, well, I finally shared it. Okay. All right. So, but I really, really hope that this personal story of mine inspired you, and I really hope that it is somewhat what is being portrayed in this reading. And I hope I didn't stutter too much. And I hope that you understood what I was trying to tell you. Anyway, pile number 3. This is all I have for you. Your reading is very, very short. It is very, very direct. Just go ahead with whatever it is that you want to do, but make sure you do it very, very well, okay? All right, so pile number 3, that is all I have for you. I wish you all the best. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next video. Bye.